Fly with Lee. Today you join me on a rare occasion of me flying solo on a February winter's morning at a time when we've had quite extensive flooding in the Staffordshire and Shropshire region. Now on the day of the flight the flooding has started to retreat, but I thought we'd go out and we'd see how bad it is, particularly along the River Severn. At the moment I'm currently flying around a disused airfield which is called Montford Bridge. We can just see that coming into view on the right hand side of the screen. We can see the disused airfields in which there's some agricultural buildings on, and just to the left of us we can see the River Severn starting to come into view. River Severn comes in from the west and starts to change course and head down towards Ironbridge, heading in a south-easterly direction before starting to turn due south, running down towards Bridgnorth, and in the video you'll join us on that stage of the flight. So now we are just approaching the Rican Hill, which is just at 12 o'clock, and we can start to see the extent of the River Severn flooding coming into play now. We just had two Royal Navy Merlin helicopters fly past us at low level. Unfortunately that was out of shot, but as we move towards our head cam view you can start to see the quite extreme extent of the flooding. So it's also possible to see where the River Severn should be. We can see the meanders in the river, the course it should follow, and just see how much it's overspilled into the surrounding fields. Just going to allow you to take in the views now as we do a vertical descent and some turns over the top of this flood. Having descended, we now fly down towards Ironbridge. Having flown over Ironbridge, we then continue on a southerly track down towards Bridgnorth, where we see some more of the flooding that has taken place. So now we're just approaching Bridgnorth, the more populated area that stands out within the whole rural area that we've been overflying, and the River Severn runs down through Bridgnorth, and there's been quite bad flooding in the Caravan region, which you'll see shortly. Now the camera that I've currently got on is the GoPro Max, which is providing great footage mounted to the chest harness in the front of the aircraft. The head camera views in which I've been showing are on an older camera style which I've had, and I've recently upgraded that camera now to a GoPro 10, and so in future videos hopefully you'll be able to notice a significant improvement in the image stabilisation and also the quality of the footage that will be available on those head cams to provide a better all-round video. But now just coming into the left we can start to see the flood into the Caravan Park, where all the caravans have unfortunately been flooded out. switch back to the head cam, you can see the extent of this flooding on this caravan park. You can also appreciate the image quality is not as good as the GoPro footage that we've had earlier on. We've got flickers on the screen, and it is very wobbly and not the most pleasant of videos to watch. So I'm really hoping that we'll get this improved in videos going forwards. Having flown over the worst of the flooding along the route, I now return the aircraft for landing at Apenny Green, where I have a bite to eat, meet up with some friends in the cafe, and then do the return flight back to Slade. As I said during the video earlier on, this is filmed after the peak of the flooding, and the waterline had already started to retreat, and so I imagine it was considerably worse than what we saw during the video during the absolute height of the flood. My thoughts go out to the people who were affected by it. But thank you for joining me on the video today. It's great to have you along with me. Please consider subscribing and click the like if you do like the videos. If you've got any feedback for me in the future, please do comment. And if anybody's out there wanting to join me on a flight, then reach out to me and I will see what I can do for you.